Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today we are going to showcase Deathpool. I'm going to try her in a whole bunch of game modes, and we're going to immediately test her out. I've maxed out my Deathpool, Gear Tier 15, ISO 3, all T4s. This is as max as I can get the character. Right now, only 4 red star. That will go up over time, I am sure, but once we have that event campaign coming out, which I encourage everyone to save up for, the first place I want to try her at is Doom difficulty 1. Okay, so that means that we're talking about 75% more damage, 35% more health and armor and all of that, focus, resistance. So, you know, if, for example, you're like, oh, it's much easier when I do it. Well, that's that's why. So what we're going to do, usually the team I run is on the boss node is this one right here. So I usually run Doom and Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, Thanos, and Ebony Maw. Let's just take out Ebony Maw, who's, let's face it, getting a little power crapped, and throw in Deathpool. And just see how she does. Thanos will probably die first, which is fine. She'll just sit here on the end. Let's just see. For science, we'll just check it out and just see how she does on a boss node. My alliance mate already got down a good portion of the boss mode. So this is going to be a fairly easy part of the node compared to the part in the beginning where you have Doom. But it'll give you a sense of how the character performs. And I could tell you right away, because I run these nodes all the time, how she's doing. So these are the last 7 characters. We'll ability block Squirrel Girl. Now, okay, we got some abilities here. All right, this is that badass thing. Let's just see how her ultimate does against Vulture. What's this one do? Okay, transferring negative effects. All right, let's just do this. Okay, not bad, but it wasn't like, didn't blow me away either. Obviously, she's only 4 red stars, so her damage is not going to be ridiculous. Oh, those bleeds. Oh, wow. See, she's a little bit, if only 4 red stars, she's a little bit squishy. I mean, this is a 7 red star Thanos, and he just gets totally ripped apart. As I said, he's going to die soon. She'll be on her own in the corner. Pretty common for how this goes for me. So if you are not familiar with difficulty 1, that's what you got. Okay, so here's this. I'm just looking here. Yeah, we don't have any negative effects. Let's just try to kill Squirrel Girl. Okay. And then let's stun Ghost Rider because he's a lot of the damage. Okay. And now let's... All right. She's going to get some extra turns here. All right, so we'll do 1. Trying to get the lower health characters down 2. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I think Squirrel Girl's going to die from the bleed, so I'm not going to work more on her. And you could see, by the way, we're getting closer to... Oh, so she's doing... See, notice that ability that she has, right? That's making a big difference. All right, we'll just do this. We're going to ability block Elsa. That ability that she has with the out-of-turn damage is actually pretty clutch. You could see it's already making a difference. Let's get rid of Ghost Rider. All right, so now this is, what does it do? This is transfers negative effects. Oh, attacks all adjacent targets. All right, let's just see this. All right, pretty good. I think we're looking for her to delete people. I need to just slow play this here to see if she can delete somebody. Let's see if we can see a jillion damage. You can see how deadly these characters are, though. I'm just trying to get her to a spot. Will she finally, does she have enough charges? So only 3. All right, let's just try. I don't know if we can do this. She's very fast. I'm just trying to get her to the point where she can delete. And we can see the big damage number. Yes. Okay. We got 5 charges, right? Oh, no. We only have 3. How'd that happen? Oh, maybe I didn't. I needed to do this to get the charges up. Can we heal her back up? Nope. Sorry about that. All right, let's try it in arena. Let's see how she does in arena. To me, she wasn't game breaking at 4 red stars. Just interesting. I do think that massive attack's going to be great. All right, let's attack the biggest one we could see here. Okay. Let's attack this one, and instead of Adam Warlock, we'll use her. So this is essentially me saying, hey, if you're a free-to-play player or a newer player and you don't have Adam Warlock, can you get by with Deathpool as your 5th? Who knows? There is, and she's got. Does she have? Actually, Adam Warlock, ironically, is the only other mystic that she would be giving energy to. Let's just see. The charges do stay for the next battle, so in a raid, that would be an advantage there. But you have to, you have to kind of build her up in the prior nodes. All right, so let's just see if we can get Deathpool to a point where she's charged up here. This is a long battle. But this also, I think, gives you a sense of like what she's going to do in arena, right? I mean, I think people are interested in that. As you could see, not a high armor. I think, obviously, at 7 stars, that's going to help. Wow. Okay, she's almost dead. All right, let's... Yep, we better heal herself on the basic here for right now, just so she doesn't die. She looks cool, definitely, with the scythe and all that. Uh-oh. All right, we got the barrier up. That helps. And this, I think, is a punch-up for me without Adam Warlock. Okay, we got the heal up. That was big. All right, I think we're just going to go with the basic there. We're all waiting here for Deathpool to do something. But I really had to use her basic just so she got a little bit of a heal in. All right, so now let's try to... All right, I mean, it's decent damage. But, on a team with the Infinity Watch, it's not game-breaking, is it? Just trying to get rid of those death proofs. Okay, we got rid of File of L, so we will win this fight. I mean, those out-of-turn damage so far seem like the coolest thing on her kit in this particular battle. It's at least noticeable, right? You can see what she's doing there. I do think that obviously having her at 4 stars versus 7 stars is part of it. All right. Let's transfer that negative effect off. That's cool. Oh, Adam Warlock was just hiding. Gotta love these bugs. They still haven't fixed that bug in this patch. All right, let's go right here. Yeah, she's definitely... at this star level, not going to be rivaling Gamora or anything. All right, let's do the basic. I mean, not bad. She held her own. She stayed alive. But she wasn't special, right? Now, obviously, just to be crystal clear, we're comparing her to Infinity Watch, which are the best characters in the game. And I have massive Infinity Watch. So we're comparing her to this team. So it was a 7 Red Star Gamora, 6 Red Star Phi Lavelle, 6 Red Star Moondragon, 5 Red Star Nebula. She's only 4 stars. They have similar gear. I do think you have to take into account that her stats, aren't going to be what you'd like them to be because she's only 4 stars. So she's 30,000 damage, which is very good, but it's not special. All right, let's go to Blitz and take a look at her animations. Then we'll go to RTA and try it out there. Let's see if we've got let's do something fun. Let's do a hero brawler thing going. I think that could actually be kind of fun, right? Do we have brawlers? Not sure why it won't let me select brawlers. Okay. So we've got, right, we can put in characters like, we can put in Ghost Rider, and actually we can put in Deadpool. We'll just have fun with it, right? And we can put in, where's my, here's Miss Marvel. We'll put in Deathpool. And then we can put in our good friend Squirrel Girl and just have some fun with this. Totally different kind of team. But if you're a player that doesn't have everything unlocked, you're not going to get Cloak and Dagger. It's a sort of the team that's not bad. We actually would want Miss Marvel to be on the other side here. So you're going to want Deathpool to be up here. Deathpool to be over here, I would say. He's going to revive all the time, so he can be right next to the tank. Miss Marvel's going to be my tank. Obviously, I have a small Miss Marvel. That's kind of the point here, just to test out the characters. There we go, against hand. All right, I'll take it off sim. I figure we could try this in 1x and just see what the animations look like. Obviously, as you all know, we're just having fun here. This is for everybody to see what the characters are like. I've made no determinations about ISO or T4s or anything. I really try to wait until I've had a chance to play with the characters for a good extent before I do that. Okay, so let's just start deleting people here, starting with Hand Sentry. Okay. Okay, it's kind of cool looking. This is at 1x. Okay, we got she's got it. Whoa, Striker, extra attack. There you go. That's how you do Striker. Interesting, huh? All right. All right. He's doing his thing. And he's got that synergy with his daughter. I thought that would just be kind of fun. Uh-oh. Whoa. All that out of turn damage has been what has really thus far stood out to me about the character. This is like a Ghost Rider commercial rather than a Deadpool content creator thing. Okay. Let's see this animation here. That's cool. Let's just heal up. Wow, huh? All right, we're just using basics here, trying to keep this character alive. And it didn't even happen. All right, you got to see some animations. Pretty cool. She looks very, very cool as a character, in my opinion. All right, let's go to RTA and figure out the best character that we can, or the best team we can create around her. This is what I've been running this season, or this 2-day period in RTA. It's pretty ridiculous. The dad bros, and you know, here we can just throw her in here if you want. It's worst team because there's not the synergy between Black Bolt and Yo-Yo and the attacking out of turn and all that, but we can just have fun with it. Let's just have fun. All right, what do we got here? Okay. Somebody throwing in Jubilee plus X Factor. Fascinating. Okay. So the reason this team works so well is because Yo-Yo generates crits and gets turn meter for the dad bros. Oh, look at that out of turn damage. I love that. Okay, good times. Your long shot's dead. Love her out of turn damage. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, they're going after Deathpool. That was a bad idea. All right, let's see her try to delete this guy. Shatterstar, does that work? Nope. Nice bleeds, though, huh? All right. Without long shot, the X Factor totally screwed because that's basically the whole thing. That's the whole... All right, I love the out-of-turn damage. I think that may be the most underrated part of her kit. Very interesting. Obviously, the dad bros were the ones doing a lot of the work there, okay? She was just along for the ride, but it was interesting. Let's just try her out, right? All right, this is a more difficult team. It's got Jubilee and Bishop and Captain Sam. 7 red star Captain Sam. Phoenix is kind of power crap, but still. All right, let's just do this here. We didn't get a crit. I didn't change her to Raider because I'm too lazy. I didn't change Yo-Yo, I mean. That's what you really want to do. Boom. All right, good times. All right, let's delete their Emma Frost. Did that work? No, not quite. Yep, it's the extra attack. So Striker seems like a reasonable choice thus far. Oh, Jesus. Captain Sam, you little bastard. No. I love Captain Sam. He's like my favorite character, but can't have him delete my dad bros here in this match. All right, let's delete Dark Phoenix before she does anything. There's power creep coming for you, Dark Phoenix. Oops. Wow, okay, she did quite a bit of damage to Captain Sam. I actually meant to attack Bishop. But you gotta admit, dad bros have held up. If it wasn't for the newest of Power Cup characters, they'd be at the top. They're a rung below, but when they're banned, when you can't use Infinity Watch, this is pretty good. Pretty good result. All right, we'll do... The Deathpool is definitely contributing here through the out of attack damage, out of turn damage. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you know, her ultimate is fantastic. You know, the Deathpool ultimate is fantastic. There's no doubt about that. The issue really is just that, you know, she can't, outside of rage, she's never going to build up the charges that you need. So I'm most concerned about their dad bros here, so that's what I'm doing. Going after the dad bros as opposed to going after anybody else. All right, let's just 209K critical hit. That was actually quite good. That was quite good there. I will say, though, it's interesting. This is why I really care about playing the characters. You know, it's easy to just look at a kid and just kind of wing it. It's a lot harder to actually do the testing. And I will just say that I really like Deathpool. She's only 4 red stars right now, but she definitely does not wow me in the way that Kestrel did at lower stars. It's just, I mean, she's very good, and she may turn out to be one of the very best characters in the game. I'm not suggesting that she may not be, but it's just, it's not like super brutally apparent. I mean, she's very good. Look at that transfer of negative effects. She's very good. But, and obviously I don't have her at level 85, and I only have her 4 red stars. You know, so she's low compared to these other characters. But some other characters just at 3 or 4 stars, you're like, wow, my 4-star Kestrel is just blowing everyone away, right? Back in December when I first got Longshot, I'm like, wow, okay, this character takes a lot of turrets. Now, you know, this character is some interesting thing. I love the out of turns attacks. Obviously, in raids, being able to get up those charges is fantastic. But I think they've really balanced the character very well to ensure that she's not going to be charging up that ult in like RTA or whatever. She's got absurd stats, of course. So there's that, right? All right. You can see here, by the way, the limitations of Bishop in an RTA or arena setting because he loses taunt awfully quickly. All right, well, there. Oh, no, wow. Oh, she really held her own there. She's got super high health. I mean, she's got Adam Warlock level health. All right, let's just delete. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the ult, but it doesn't matter. I mean, they're screwed because they lost Longshot and they lost Jubilee. So Bishop's not that good without Jubilee, and Shatterstar is really not that good without Longshot, so they're in trouble. One thing that's very underrated here, that's another, you know, a kind of a cautionary tale for what I'm saying about Deathpool is Yo-Yo is one of the best characters in the game, but she's a character you don't notice. I mean, one of the reasons we're doing so well here right now is because Yo-Yo's offense down is lowering enemy damage. And you can't really see that. You know, Deathpool here is very survivable. Her out-of-turn damage is very nice. And that is the first time she's died in any of these matches. And, like, that required quite a bit of maneuvering on his part. He basically focus fired Deathpool, and that was the one character he was able to get down. So, I don't know. I'm pretty happy. All right, let's see if we can put together a Mystic team. The problem is there's a lot of characters banned. Thanos, I'm worried, inflates my numbers more than he actually brings value to the team. Let's just see. Because she's going to be giving ability energy and so forth. Problem is, these are real first-rate opponents here when you're going against like Dad Bros, Bishop, Jubilee, Emma Frost. Now, my prior team was better, but let's see. I probably won't take a turn. That's the problem with this situation here. The Dad Bros are just way better than this Mystic team. You're going to face... Right now, RTA is too much like, what's the flavor of the... I wouldn't say of the month, but flavor of the day. And there's really no combination of mystics other than Adam Warlock, who is banned this week, and Silver Surfer is banned, that are going to be able to stand up to the meta. Okay. Yeah, so that's a waste. All right, let's do... Yeah, I really can't... Can I do... We've already done Doom. Let me see if in Alpha Raid there's an opportunity here. Global or City. No, I'm not in the right lane for Cosmic. So that's the other thing with her. You know, she is a Cosmic character. She can't be used with Cloak and Dagger in, you know, in Dark Dimension and so forth. I wonder, can I go to Dark Dimension and go to, let's say, DD3? Yep. There we go. Let's see how she does in Dark Dimension. All right, let's have some fun with that. So we could do Infinity Watch plus Infinity Watch with, or we could do a Mystic team with Mystic Heroes. Let's see, what do we got there? Yeah, let's try to do that for fun. So I'm not even sure we want Thanos. I don't really think he brings enough to the table. Could bring Hallow or Ebony Maw. I'm thinking Ebony Maw, but we'll probably want to put Thanos or put Doom in the middle, and then Maw and Deathpool on the side. So let's just see how this team does in Dark Dimension 3. This is basically just to show how that ultimate works. Let's see if I can get it going. We all want to see her do 5 bajillion damage. Let's see her viability in the Dark Dimension. Okay, this used to be a hard node. All right, let's see. All right, let's just immediately start building this stuff up. You know, building up her ultimate and so forth. Wow. Adam Warlock's pretty good. Silver Surfer shrugging off their attacks. This used to be a very hard node. You'd come in and you'd have Phoenix plus 4 hobos. You know, four characters that would just basically fall over. You know, all these assists would just kill you. And it's not that way anymore. Okay. Bye, Drax. Amazing number of assists this team does, huh? You could see why Cloak and Dagger are going to be really good, particularly, of course, with that adjacent lifesteal. All right, let's... Wow. Insane number of attacks. Okay, so let's figure out who do I want to ability block. Maybe we'll do Gamora. I don't even know. I don't have strong feelings about it. You could see why Doom is so good, right? Those Doom bots totally distract the enemy. She's certainly very survivable. This is her at 4 red stars. Obviously, totally max character. So that's part of it. Doom remains amazing in Dark Dimension. We still only have one charge on her just because we haven't been able to get enough turns in. But we're building up charge. I mean, on this node, we should have no problem getting to a point where we can use the super attack, you know, the one-hit kill sort of thing, and see if in Dark Dimension it's really a one-hit kill. All right, there we go. You can see this is almost trivial, right? This is why it takes me so long to update my DD3 infographic, because you can't test this in any meaningful way with Gear 15 characters. Like if you use, okay, so here we get our ultimate again. All right, that's cool. Got to give Drax credit. I mean, I don't have characters that are, okay, wow, Adam Warlock here, all right. But the enemy Drax is really, with that taunt on spawn, is really doing a number on me. All right. Let's just do this to remove the positive effect off Drax so I can focus other characters. Wow. Basic's pretty decent. Uh-oh. Adam Warlock? Oh, he got revived. He's underrated character. I mean, he's another character. Doom and Adam Warlock both had people convinced that they aren't all that great, and they're actually really good. They're just not what people dreamed they would be. I don't know what they dreamed of these characters. But I find it interesting in this game that there's some characters that aren't very good that everyone always wants to use or find an excuse to use. Like we have every excuse in the world for Star-Lord, even when he's not performing well. But then other characters actually do perform well, and we don't give him credit. All right. So Maw's down. He's pretty easy nowadays to kill. He's not survivable. He does have those death proofs on spawn, but once those are gone. Okay, so now Doom. All right, so we're getting there. We got 2 charges. You could see, though, this takes a lot longer than you might think to get those charges built up. All right. Wow. Please don't kill Deathpool. No. She keeps getting these death proofs, which are fantastic. That's another underrated part of the kit. Does this... It's, okay, all adjacent targets and steal health. Okay, so that's right. She's going to be amazing in Dark Dimension. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man, this is going to be quite a Dark Dimension team. All right, now Doom does his thing. As I've said before, even if the Doom bots don't do as much damage as you might want, just getting so many turns in a row is fantastic. In and of itself. Wow. All right, so we got her up to 3 charges. Her out-of-turn damage is definitely impactful. The good news is her team, when she's actually with her team, you know, she's going to be getting offense up. The enemy, of course, getting offense down and all sorts of other goodies. They're going to be taking fewer turns due to the passive. If you check, you know, you probably saw my video, patch day envoy release video on that. Lots of great abilities here in the team. Wow. Adam Warlock's down. Uh-oh. Those death proofs are really something. I got to take a look at her kit and why she's getting the death proofs. Those have saved her life so many times. Unbelievable. Wow. Oh, no. Don't die. Oh, Deathpool's dead. All right, I think we saw what we wanted to see here. I mean, one thing it gives you a sense of is how long it takes her to build up charges, right? She's a good character. She's a survivable character. But, you know, that big damage number is really interesting, but it's balanced so that it takes quite a while to get that up. Now, to me, the most interesting parts of her kit in terms of what we've observed so far. The enemy death is really nice. And then when this character drops below 30% health, apply +1 death proof. That is underrated. Underrated. And on enemy death, heal self and attack the most injured enemy for 300% damage plus clear 3 positive effects. To me, this is the best part of her kit based on what we've seen so far. Okay. Now, obviously, and also the raids, she only generates ability energy in raids. So that's not happening elsewhere. She does get drain. So, you know, she's very survivable. I think we've seen that today. She only died once in RTA when the enemy was like literally focusing all their attacks on her. She gets the death proof. She's getting the drain. And she's healing herself on multiple attacks. Right? She heals herself here on her basic, which is very nice. Healing herself for 10% of max health, plus 5% for negative effect. Here she steals 10% health. Very nice. This is, I think, the only attack that doesn't directly heal her, although it gives her charges, which ultimately give her more drain. Overall, my impression of the character is very, very good. Now, does she blow you away, wow you, like immediately, like, yes, this is the best character in the game? No. Is she extremely good? Yes. Is she going to be way better when I have her at 7 stars instead of 4? Of course. But if you are somebody who is going to only get her, let's say, through the free-to-play way with the event campaign, only to get her to 4 stars, this is the end game. And you know what? She looks pretty good. She looks pretty good to me. She's certainly going to be able to hang with your 7-star Thanos or your 7-star Hela or your whatever star you got on Silver Surfer. She'll be able to hang with those characters. She's worth putting a lot of resources into. All right, guys, if you like this video, smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. If you have comments, leave them below or go to my Discord. That's linked below as well. Or check out my Twitch stream. That's linked below as well. We always have fantastic conversations there and show off gameplay like this one.